Well, I'm out here trying to clean up my irises today. I had them staked out right after I first planted them in here, but I don't think they really need this stake in here anymore. So I wanted to get all this out of here. Try to get it cleaned up the best I could. Some of these strings are... Oh, there's another stake. That's what it is. A little short one. So I can use my stakes to stake out some more plants this next spring. If I can get this tape off. When you don't want it to hold, it'll hold. When you want it to hold it, it won't. Sure looks like it wants to rain. It's been looking like that all day. But you know, the plants don't mind. Because they get a break from the sun. So they don't mind that at all. Ooh, I almost bent that one. Started. Oh well, I'll cut all that off later. As long as I get this biggest part off. I could pick that up if I get off of it, huh? Oh, that was wire. I had a piece of wire in there and didn't realize it. Oh well, I just broke that off. And I didn't mean to. Just splattered my pants. Oh well, they're gonna be washed anyway. Was wondering why I couldn't break that cord. It wasn't just cord. It was wire. Don't have my pliers out here. My goodness. Oh, I just bit that one. Go get a knife. I should have had that out here with me to begin with. It would have been so much easier. Guess I can use this piece of wire to hold them together. Well, ain't gonna work too good, but it'll help. Throw this in the fire pit. I don't think I got any more in there, but I do have one of these, and I think it hasn't been burning because it's been covered up with the irises. Put it over here and see if it makes any difference. Put my white knife in this other piece of wire up here. Because the next thing I'm going to do down here is see if I can't get rid of some of this Bermuda grass that's taken over my rose bushes. And it's all coming from in the garden section. But it's really got a good start over there. And I don't like it. I doubt I can get it all out. But I'm going to make some kind of headway at it. Everywhere that stuff goes, it just over here. I saw some here. Where was it? There. Whew. I understand the reasoning behind the guys putting Bermuda grass seed in topsoil. Only problem is, I ordered mine, you know, for the garden. I didn't know the difference between garden soil and topsoil. I didn't know that if you order topsoil that they put grass seed in it. In my case, they put Bermuda grass seed, which you can't get rid of. And that's why they put it in there, because around here in Texas, it's hard to get grass to live. The only thing is, when you got Bermuda grass growing, that's about the only thing you will have, because the grass takes over everything. I mean, it's easier to keep alive though, and it'll look like it's dead and it'll come right back the next year. But I really don't want it in my rose bushes or my garden area. I mean, all these runners that it shoots out take root everywhere and start a new hill. And it's impossible to get it all up. I mean, you'll think you got it. I mean, it's all right if I wanted to put all out over the yard and have grass. But, because like I said, that's the reason they put it in there, is because it's so hard to keep grass alive here. And this Bermuda grass will stay alive when nothing else will. And it was my mistake too. I should have told them I wanted garden soil for my vegetable garden. But I didn't know to do that, so I didn't. So I can't really blame them. See, some of this, it just breaks off. You can't pull it out. And you just break it off at the root and it just comes right back. But one of these days, I guess I'll have grass in my yard, won't I? Because this stuff will eventually spread all over the yard. It'll go everywhere. And this all came from the other side over there. It's almost impossible to get up all the roots. And it just loves this soil that I put here for the rose bushes. So see, planting and harvesting and watering ain't the only upkeep to your yard or your garden. It's also grass. little buddies out here in the garden. I'll show you. Look over there. He's just laying down there watching me. He's a sweetheart. Let me get back to this. I thought I might have to dig up some of it, but I know I needed to get this up before I put Christmas decorations out. Because I usually put trees or something here. And I've tried spraying it with spray. And it don't hurt the grass, it'll kill everything else. Whew. See if I got it all over here. Oh, there's some right there. Ooh, look at that root. Look at that. I was going to China. It would have put out roots everywhere that thing would have went. I guess if I wanted grass seed, all I'd have to do is take this and throw it in where I wanted grass. But I'm going to put this in the fire pit. This won't stop it, but maybe it'll slow it down. At least from the rock garden anyway. I don't really know how effective that stuff is. But I got it over here on this side too. But I got one good living rose bush right there. But it comes from this side, it goes across, and it goes in the rocks over to the other side. Crazy grass. And if I wanted grass to live here, it wouldn't live for nothing. Oh. It's unreal. But even in the hot of the summer, it'll die down. You'll think it's all dead, and it comes right back. So if you want grass, plant Bermuda grass in your yard. If you don't care about nothing else, that is. And I just stepped on the little coaster thing I had under there. Oh. But if you stay on top of it, you can keep it out halfway anyway. You can't completely get rid of it, but you can kind of help it stay out of your plants. I really don't know if this stuff will help this or not. It's supposed to be weed and grass killer. But I just want to stop it from going by the rocks. Can't spray the whole yard with it. This thing doesn't spray very good. one of them does. We'll put this in the fire pit. I'm going to take the garden stakes and the poison, I guess, back up to the shed. Forgot I got a wire across there. Got a gnat around my face. I put the grass poison out here along these rocks, and it kept this grass from growing there for a year or two, but I see now that it's starting to grow back up, so I've got another handful of it And that's going in the fire pit. It will burn when I build a fire in the fire pit. And I might just very well do that pretty soon, too. Whew. I don't think anything out here has to be watered. Do we, little buddy? Look at him. He just bumped the tripod running under it. But as you can see, I got quite a pile of stuff here. It's been too dry to burn it, though. These are some dried out pieces that'll burn pretty quick. So, I got a pile of stuff over there. So later when I can build a fire, I got stuff there. All I got to do is light it up. And look at there. Little buddy is on top of the wood pile over there. Thinking about how he's going to go up that tree. Well, he decided to come down. Silly cat. Yes, you are. You're a silly cat. You're a silly cat. I thought sure he was going to go up that tree. But we got some grass here to get to. Well, not really grass, it's weeds. Some of them are growing here where the rose bushes were. Like I said, I don't think we got but one of the rose bushes left here. But these are just weeds, it's not that. Yeah, they definitely did. Ah! It hurts too. Just because they're dead don't mean they don't have stickers It looks like this one right here at the end is, I mean, it's still alive. I don't know for how long. But I'm not going to pull it up till I know it's dead. But so far, I don't have that Bermuda grass over this far yet. It's working its way though. Yep, there's some right there fixing to start over there. I caught it in time before it could put down roots. It was probably where I mowed and it threw a piece or two of it over there. But there's little buddy. I'm gonna take all this and throw it over on the burn pile. I guess that's about all I can do right now. Oh. I'm not going in right this minute, little buddy. Little buddy saw me headed that way and he took off for the door, thinking I was going in, but I wasn't. I went to get the knife to see if I could cut this squash off this vine. Leave it in there for compost. Whew. I probably need to take a lot of these stakes here out that are in these, because I really didn't need them. I put them in there thinking I had stuff that was going to grow on them, and then I didn't. So they're really here for nothing, basically. I had these up here for the pepper plants. I might just leave those a little while longer. Might help some of the wind keep from blowing it around, or maybe not, I don't know. Put a fish hook tie on it. Turn that all right in there. It'll break down as compost for next year, for in the spring. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of these I probably need to take up. Like this one. It's not doing anything. Or I could just leave it there. And when I plant something in it next year. But here, I don't think I'm going to plant the same thing over here. Where I pull these up at, I think I'm going to put something else over there. Look where little buddy is. He's on top of the gas pump, the gas tank. He don't care. He's just hanging out in the garden. He don't care. Say, I don't care. I'm just hanging out in the garden. He's just walking around with me. Whew. Glad I got my key in my pocket. Can open the door and put these in there. Lay my squash down. Almost dropped it. Get my gloves off. I don't want to run my dirty gloves in my pocket to get the key. I mean, I know I'm going to take them off and wash them anyway, but still. I'm not taking them off right this minute. So. Well, I think I lost the piece of wire that was on this. It fell somewhere between here and where I picked them up. So I have to look because I don't want to run into the wire with the lawnmower. I got to get out here one day and start pulling out my Christmas decorations and see what I'm going to do with those. Let me see if I can get these gloves, this squash. And I'm trying not to make you dizzy, but oh well. I had to get turned around. I don't see it, but so far anyway, but I want to find them, that piece of wire, because I don't want to hit it with the lawnmower. That could be a disaster. You know what? I think I've already found it. No. It looked like it. Let me put this stuff down. Nope, not quite yet, buddy. I might turn the camera that way and aim it down toward the ground. Y'all can see what I'm looking at. I don't see the piece of wire. But the thing is, so much, that wire just blends in. It's got to be somewhere through here, because this is exactly where I walked. But you never know. I may not find it till I mow. I just don't want that string on the mower to catch it and sling it into my legs or something, because it could cut me. I don't see it. And I don't see it here where I laid the poles down. It didn't fall off here. It had to have fallen off somewhere between here and where I had them laying down. Ain't that right, little buddy? It's got to be somewhere between where I picked them up and where I laid them down, but and chances are it fell off maybe right after I picked them up. But I don't see it. Do not see it. Oh well. That little piece of wire is so fine, it's really hard to see it. Because you almost think it's a piece of grass laying there. Oh well, I guess I'll find it another day. Yeah, I guess I'll see it another day. Look at that. Every time I come up to the patio, he's right up on that top step because he thinks I'm going in the house. He's going to be the first one in the door. Ain't that right, little buddy? You're going to be the first one in the door. Yeah, he's going to be the first one in the door. He says, all right, why aren't you opening the door? Watch this. Just watch this. He won't even hardly give me time to open the door. Let me get the camera straight. See? Didn't tell you no lie, did I? Well, guys, it's been fun. I showed you what I was doing with my grass. I had to do a little cleanup in the garden. So I guess that'll be it for today. And I'll see you on my next one. Please tell everybody to like, share, subscribe to my videos. And most of all, please watch my videos. Y'all have a blessed day. See you later.